In the building, C-Dub, Bobby, Haize, we all in the building today. We're going to talk about Bears players that we think could have a bounce back year after disappointing last season. How are we going to judge if Ryan Poles is a genius or a jackass? And the NFL may be phasing out C-Dub's favorite position. We're getting all that and more right after this.
Now tuned in to Chicago Bears Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bears news and content.
All right, Bears fans, welcome to another episode of Chicago Bears Central, your number one spot for everything Chicago Bears related. Fellas, it's Sunday, so you know we in the building, man. Hey, listen, we don't have that much time until we about to start talking preseason football.
Let's
bro.
go!
It's really not that far off, bro. I'm so
Let's
excited,
go!
man. I can't wait, man.
2 months, August 12th.
Yeah, bro. Like I cannot wait, bro. I need it. I need it in my life. Is all I can say, bro. I miss football. But we got asked a question by a listener on the mailbag that I did on Friday, and I said I was going to bring it over here so we can talk about it as a squad. And that was, how are we going to judge going forward if Ryan Poles is indeed a genius or a jackass? This is one of the very first great quotes to come out of this show coming together from C-Dub. When that was still an amazing quote coming from you. So I'm going to go to you first on that one, C-Dub. When you look at what he's already done and how we're going to judge it going forward, right? How are you going to judge if Ryan Poles is indeed a genius or a jackass?
So Ryan Poles definitely put this team into an image that he wants. He wants to make this team his, or Matt Eberflus, and he went through steps. At first, it started with building from the top down. That means getting your coach, you're getting your quarterback. We'll talk about the quarterback later. Matt Eberflus got his coaching staff that he liked, Allen Williams and Luke Getsy, that see what they can do. Well, with a lot of talent on their side. Two, he cleared the deck of names that people really liked on his team. Talk about a Khalil Mack, a Akeem Hicks. Talk about a Robert Quinn, a Allen Robinson. These are players that people like, but guess what? He said, get their ass up out of here. I'm building the team that's going to be in what I think is going to be a good team that's going to compete. Then he got to the draft, and man, that was a crazy draft because I thought that we needed weapons for Justin Fields, but no, he went defensive, super defensive with the first 2 picks, and those 2 picks was great. I got to give it to him. It was 2 great picks. And then we got to this year's draft, and Justin Fields, we're going to get you some weapons. We also going to build on this defense. Now is the time to judge because I think it's an incomplete team, but it's more in line of, if I'm going to throw a percentage, it's like 80 to 90% complete. So it's good to judge him when we get to this first preseason game. I want to see some results from this team, and then I'll be able to answer the question. But so far, I think he's did a good job. He's turned me completely around. I was rolling my eyes at this guy, for sure.
Bro, that's fair.
I'm with it. But I think that the way that we gauge it, I think that you started and you went on your way, and I commend you on that. I definitely think it's a good way to gauge it. But I'm looking at it for like the different moves that he made. First and foremost, he building this right now is something we never talked about. We haven't talked about in a very long time, and that's culture. Since Lovie Smith, we never really talked about culture. You know what I'm saying? So now you get in here, he won't character guys. He already came out and said it. Look, we can throw as much money to you as we can, but that makes no sense if you're not a good locker room guy, if you're not a hard worker, if you're not going to come in here and put blood, sweat, and tears to ensure that Chicago gets a chance to play for a Super Bowl. So I think that was the number one starter. Then you look at, I bet we're going to take our time. We're going to clear the books, just like you said. We're going to clear the books, but we're going to map this thing out on our timeline. We're not going to listen to national media. We're not going to, succumb to all the pressure from outsiders. We're going to do this on our time limit. And I think that one of the things that stood out to me is that on the offensive side of the ball, this offseason, he was like, I bet. We're going to get Justin Fields some weapons. We're going to give him number 1. We're going to make sure he got 2 good tight ends. We're going to make sure that the running back field is good. The running back room is good. And then last year, he worked on like, hey, this is a passing NFL now. I know a lot of people want me to go out and get wide receivers, but what good is the wide receivers if we don't have an offensive line? So I'm going to go ahead and shore up the defensive backfield first because it's a passing league because we need to slow people down and stop them in that. respect, and then we just gonna go ahead and do it. So right now, I know Unc, you ain't ready. I'm on the Pose train. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to give him the genius. We do got to see it on wax, but I'm definitely on the genius train to saying that Ryan Pose, he's doing this thing right. He's definitely better than some of the things and people we've seen in the past. So I got to give him a lot of credit, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm right along there with Bobby too. I think when you look at just like how he's come in and cleaned up the mess Ryan Pace made quick. Like we talking about, we barely a year over from when Ryan Poles took over the job. All that bad dead money is basically cleared. All the bad contracts are basically clear. When you look at this Bears team, yeah, we still have things that we need to improve on. We still have holes that we need to fill. That's every NFL team. But he's really come in and cleared the complete deck of all the bad deals, all the veterans that weren't performing. All of that stuff is gone now. And I think he's done a masterful job at that. I think when you look at it, it has to be now continued success on the football field. Almost he's shown and gained my trust as far as him continually building the team, adding to the team, making the right decisions. He's done enough in these first 2 years to me that it's enough there. Now we just got to start seeing that convert to wins. And if we start being a team that on average is 10, 12, 13 plus wins year after year after year, that's how you maintain that success. And I think that's our next barrier. I'm not saying we're going to get to that this season, but that's the next level that I think we need to start judging is by the wins. He's done almost everything else. Now we just got to become a winning football team.
Bro, you got to come in. I'm commending them, but I'm holding on my verdict. I'm commending them because the players actually going to have to perform together on a competitive football field. But I like what he's done, and I'm watching, man. I'm leaning towards genius, bro. I'm leaning towards it, y'all.
For real. I already know, man. We got to definitely put it on wax, because all the moves can make sense and look good on paper, but it's nothing. But I would say just real quick before we continue, like, even though we only won 3 games last year, the Bears never gave up, bro. Even if we do feel like they was tanking at one point. At least they let
those last 3 games. They definitely was like, hey,
they gave up the last 3 games.
We score in the first half. Bet don't do that shit again.
Don't do it again.
But for the most part of the season, bro, they fought hard to the end, and that's what happens, bro. And that's something you like to see from your team.
Yeah. That's a fact. That's a fact. All right, moving on from that. So C-Dub's favorite position got a little shine in the last week. The NFL is trying a 1 year as of right now. It's not a permanent rule change, but they are changing it to where fair catches on kick returns, they move up to the 25. This is after they've already changed the spot where you kick off to the 25, which has already put more touchbacks than any point in NFL history before. And there's been some speculation on, are they slowly phasing out the kickoff, right? And I want to throw it to you guys on that one. Like, kickers are always going to be a thing for at least extra points unless they do away with that as well. But it seems like they're doing away with some of the things with kicking. How you guys feel about
it? First off, y'all gonna be surprised with my answer on this. Y'all gonna be surprised. Okay, now don't try to change football too much, guys. Like, letting a person fair catch the ball within the 25 is crazy to me, bro. Why even kick the ball off, bro?
Yeah.
What's the point? This is actually the only kicking duty that I really appreciate, besides punting, that I really appreciate from a kicker, because they do actually have to tackle sometimes. You're going to actually have to be a football player on a kickoff. But right now, that just phases it out. What is the sense of kicking the ball if you can fair catch it on 25? It doesn't make any sense to me. They trying to make it flag football. Eventually, you're just going to be having flags out there on players' waist and no tackling at all. I need at least a little. I know most of the injuries, the head injuries are happening on kickoff returns, and they trying to really remedy that. But to be selfish, I like a little violence in football. I'm sorry if that's a little too much for people. I'm sorry, but I like a little violence in football.
I mean, that's the name of the game, but I'm right on board with you. I don't really feel so good about the rule change because, bro, look at some of the greatest return men in NBA history. We got to start off with the GOAT, Devin Hester, Josh Cribbs. You got Brian Mitchell, who had the record at first. What about when Deion Sanders was returning kicks? You know what I'm saying? So that's something that we don't want to take away. And I'm with you on. We don't want to take away so much to where it's changing the entirety of the game. I'm with player safety. So why NFL? Don't hate on the other leagues that's trying to implement change. Look at the XFL. I think they had the guys lined up like 10 yards apart from each other, and you lessen, the
momentum,
the length before these guys run into each other. In the XFL, they still had kickoff returns. So you still, you lessen the damage that one player can take, but you also still include that aspect of the NFL that makes it so great. Because when Devin Hester returned it on the Super Bowl, I lost my damn mind.
Yes.
So we need plays like that. We need game-changing plays like that. What about when Deshaun Jackson returned a game-selling punt for the Eagles against the Giants? We need things like that. We need those game changes, man. Don't take it all away.
And I think that's what it is. Like with these rule changes, we'll never see another Devin Hester. We just won't. If this new rule becomes the rule going forward, because right now they're just trying out, but if it becomes the de facto rule, you might as well kiss that goodbye. You are not going to see another Devin Hester anyway, which solidifies the fact you need to make that man a goddamn Hall of Famer. But that's a story for another day. But it's those type of things, and I love what you both have said. Like, you are at that point fundamentally changing the game of football, and that's why I have a problem with it. Make it more safe. Yes, I understand that. You want to keep these players safety. You want to make sure they're playing as long as possible. But like some things are just inherently football, and when you start changing those type of things, it's a different game at that point.
Yeah, why don't you just have them spotted at the 25? I mean,
see, and that's what I hope that they never go. And that's where it may be going to. And like, if it ever gets to the point to where after a team scores or something, you just spotting it at the 25 and running it, that's not football as we've known it. That's not football. And I will hate that. And I hope that's not what they're going to. But I love that Bobby also mentioned that XFL has quietly become a damn good football league too, by the way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Absolutely. Like, so much of the like NFL should be open to innovation, man. Yeah. Be willing to try something. You know what I'm saying? Like, we always crap on the referees or something. Get you a referee in the skybox who can see the entire game, as it's going on, and be like, hey, no, this pass interference, it ain't a pass interference. You know what I'm saying? Get somebody in, be innovative with some of these decisions, because we want the game to be played as clean as possible. We definitely want to make sure the players are healthy. And some of these leagues, the USFL and the XFL, they implementing rules that could be very, very good for the NFL moving forward. At least try it out.
That's facts.
Now, if you're talking about eliminating the extra point, come talk to me.
There you go. There you go.
Come talk to me.
We need the 1 point. Come on now.
Go for 2 every time. Automatic extra point. Automatic extra point. Go for 2 if you want to.
That is hilarious, bro. Like, C-Dub. Hey, all it's gonna take, let Santos miss 1 extra pointer.
It's gonna happen.
C-Dub, be tuned in for that live call, because C-Dub is going in, my brother.
I'm like, look at this. Look at this. I'm just all I'm saying. Look at this nigga. Look at him.
With that said, though, man, last up on the docket list today, we want to talk about Bears players that we think could have a bounce back year after disappointing in 2022. Who wants to take this one away first?
Go ahead, nephew.
I was gonna say my number one has to be Dominique Robinson, bro. That's gonna be my number one for real. Like, a young guy, made multiple position changes. He definitely need to come out here and be able to put it all on wax, man. You got to come out here. We called for you to be the starter, because in a rotational position, you perform. You said that you came out here, you working with these trainers, you working on your game. You got to come out here. And then number 2, I'm going with Haize Jones, just like we did the short this morning. You know what I'm saying? We gotta see Haize Jones put it down. A lot of people talked about your age. You said they ain't gonna be talking about my age. When I'm running past him, we seen some of those plays when you was running past him, but we also seen moments to where you was muffing punts like it was crazy.
Well, the problem is that he was running past them, but left the ball behind.
He left the ball.
Like, he left the ball. Like, you need to take the ball with you, bro. Like, if we got
That's what I'm saying.
Take the ball with you, though.
Over here, we called you Drop C Drones. As it was innovative, as we talk about innovation by Haize. We ran with it for the whole season. You gotta drop that name, bro.
Yeah.
Show up, supplant yourself at the number 4 spot as the wide receiver spot, and we gonna be good to go. Then my number 2, and then just the last one, just to throw up in there, bro. Darnell Mooney. Yeah, some people don't like it, but I'm gotta go. I'm not, and he was last on my list simply because I believe he's a legit number 2 or 3. We tried him out at the number 1. You know, it didn't pan out for other reasons. But I got to say, now that you're moving back into that inside position where you flourished, you got to supplant yourself and bounce back in a way to where you make these people feel you. And you said you disrespecting people. I didn't say that. You said that. So go out here and let's be real disrespectful. For real.
Bro, good choices. First, I'm gonna say Velus Jones for all the reasons that you said. He just couldn't hang on to the ball, and it's mostly for the special teams because I don't think he's gonna have trouble getting on the field as a wide receiver. We're gonna need your explosibility on special teams. Just hold the damn ball, bro. 2, Jalen Johnson. Everybody thinks this guy is an exception. Every time I bring it up, not the guys on here. But every time I bring it up, and when I'm talking with friends or something, and they're like, Jalen Johnson is a shutdown. No, he ain't. He's mid. I want to see some spectacular. I want to see some turnovers. I want to see some splash plays from Jalen Johnson. And 3, Chase Claypool, bro. I don't think I know he came in the season late. And for whole his career, since he's been drafted to the Pittsburgh Steelers, everybody say, oh, man, he got the tools, the size, the speed. He can go up and get it. I think this is the year, bro, that you got to show it, or it is what you are what we see. You a mid-level receiver, or you living up to that potential. This is the year for Chase Claypool, bro. For sure. Bro.
I like all those picks. I'm gonna go first up with Travis Gibson, just because
I'm with
you. The year prior to last year, 2021, had 7 sacks. You didn't see any of that last season. So I think we really need to see a benefit from him and growth from him, especially considering the growth on that defensive line overall. You got to have growth from Chase Claypool. I agree with you on Dropsy Jones as well. Dropsy got to be on that list because he came in with a needed speed and skill set that we thought we were going to be able to utilize, and we just weren't able to ever really evaluate because the dude couldn't hold on to the ball. That's just it. Like, how can we evaluate what you're able to bring to the team when we can't even see you be able to hold on to the ball to contribute? So those are things that I'm looking at as well from those 2 players. And then another one that I'm going to bring up here, especially because the contract is due, is Jalen Johnson. Because I'll tell you what right now, either you're going to shape up or you gone by the trade deadline. I'm ready to say that. We are not about to get into not about to get into a contract dispute with you at the end. Ryan Poles has shown he's not about to do that. And if you make it to that point, it's all but sure you ain't re-signing. I'm telling you right now, Jalen Johnson, you got to find a way to I'm not saying you got to – I don't even hold the turnovers against you per se. I'm not looking for that. You got to get more tackles. You got to be more aggressive. You got to stop getting burnt. Those are the type of things that we need to see from Jalen Johnson. Jalen Johnson is either trade bait or he's here a long-term future. But I tell you what, like we talked about other people, he got some dogs behind him that is ready to come in and take that position.
Oh my God, yes.
And that's it.
And I gotta show love to Pat the designer because he put the message out there about Jalen Johnson. You said you want to be a leader, but you ain't even at the damn camp.
Oh, he ain't at the. Oh,
you
my
ain't
God.
even that. OTA.
It is optional, but he's not even there.
I get it, but you say you want to lead. You want to be you gonna show people what you working with now. You've been working on your game. Show up and show these young guys that you serious about it. And it just goes back to what Ryan Poles said when it comes down to culture. Culture. You see, we're hearing about Justin Fields coming out doing this thing. We're hearing about Eddie Jackson, who coming off injury, being present. Darnell Mooney is being present. Bro, I know it's voluntary, so I'm not gonna hold it so much over you. But you said you doing a lot of talking. You got to show up, man. Show up.
Really, they say voluntary, but it's really a test to see if you about the team. They want to see who gonna show up, no matter the contract, no matter the money. Who gonna show up and be a real team player on this team? Who gonna be the one that will do everything to win? Who gonna show up to the OTAs? JJ ain't there? Okay. All right. You better be cold. You better be on your shit, bro. me to be on it, bro.
That's it.
That's facts. That's facts. Listen, we got a lot of talent on this team, and I think we're in for a fun season. Do not get me wrong. But there are a lot of players. We cannot overlook the excitement that we have about this team and overlook the people who got to show up and prove this year. That's it.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't wait.
We did get a super chat with a question for
Did we?
Yeah, I got it.
We got
Shout out Smear60, Mike. Hey, he said, C-Dub, would you rather have a Vildor or a Cairo Santos jersey?
What the hell? Okay, let me answer that. I wouldn't want to do that neither. I was about to say I'd rather have an A-Rod jersey than have over them, but I wouldn't want to do that. I'd rather have a Carlos Boozer jersey than have them two jerseys.
That ain't the options. That ain't the option.
Exactly, bro. You gotta pick one, bro. Stop. You can't.
Vildor.
What? No.
Yes.
No. Y'all know you seen bro quacking on the sideline like that. No.
That's
you bogus Smear60, bro.
Smear60 set you up for the okie doke. That's right, bro.
I'm dead either way, bro.
Well, goddamn. Oh, wow.
That's it.
Oh, yeah. That's crazy.
You got to give it to Santos, bro. He been. Yeah. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I got that. Look. When this motherfucker missed some extra points to tie the game at the end of the game or something like that, don't y'all be snapping on him like I want y'all to say give him another chance. I want y'all to say that, bro. When he keep doing that shit like he did last season.
Still, you got used to Santos is still he gonna score more points than impact plays that Vildor ever makes.
Yeah, that is true. Because
even with missing some, he's still gonna score more points. Bro, Vildor actively plays for the other team. Like sometimes, bro. Like, let's just be clear here, bro. Actively.
We'll never forget Quack. I don't even know. Is he gonna make the team? Is he gonna?
I think he's gonna start off on the team just as they make sure that those rookies are gonna perform the way that they think they're gonna perform. But he got a short ass leash, bro. He gonna have a short ass.
Oh, he got a better question. He gonna finish the season a Bear?
Hell no.
Quack.
He's talking about quack.
I mean, he may finish the season in the Bears jersey, but it's when he bought his goddamn self. It's
that's crazy. Damn, would you battle gear on a team that cut you, bro? That's crazy.
That's just, bro. Vildor is fucking garbage, bro. I will Vildor slander all day long, bro. Like the day that motherfucker get cut, don't even worry about it. I'm posting a video, and y'all gonna be like, "This dude is ignorant," because absolutely, bro. It's gonna be live. Don't even worry about it.
This is a question for y'all, real quick. Who is better, Parkey or Santos?
It's definitely Santos. Come on now, we is not finna do that.
My
man's was double doinking the whole season. Come on now.
Yeah, bro. I'm down for slander, but I'm down for realistic slander. Come on, bro. We gotta be real. We gotta be real in the slander, bro. Like
V-Dog came with a good question too. He said, "Do y'all think Vegas makes it through the season, or would Tyler Scott get his spot?"
I mean, he's gonna be on the roster the whole season, but I do think that he could definitely fall out of the rotation because of Scott. That's for sure.
Bro, because hey, come on, Vegas, we pulling for you, bro. You got to bounce back, bro, or else you seen the short.
Hey, listen, has anybody seen it with Tiana Trump? Like I'm telling you, shit. That's all I'm telling y'all. Y'all be thinking I'm playing. I'm dead ass, bro. Like he'll never drop another ball in his
Drake
life.
said he voted for her for president, so we good.
That's hilarious.
Putin gonna do whatever we want. All we gotta do is get in a meeting with her. Bro.
That's crazy. That's what the fact that we even said that. Anything left, fellas, before we get up out of here, because we about to get canceled, bro. Because we get into that area where I know I'm gonna say something ignorant, and it's gonna be real left real quick.
Oh no. I'm just thirsty for the season, man. It's coming up really fast. We got a couple months, man. This is gonna be a new team. Everybody be prepared to have fun this year, bro. Have fun.
Just get ready to have fun, man. It's definitely that. And man, hey, all y'all in this chat, y'all bogus. I'm gonna just say that. Why the hell I ain't see none of y'all on Bleacher Report supporting Haize, bro? Y'all both.
He
He covering Bears content. I'm putting y'all on blast, bro. We had a couple goofies in there. I had to blick down myself. But when we come as a family on Chicago Bears Central, when we blick them down together, they know to put some respect on my man's name. So next time, y'all make sure y'all tune in on Bleacher Report to support our man Haize on Bears and Bulls content. That's how I go. For real. We a family. Family need to show up. Family need to show up. I'm holding y'all accountable.
Oh, nephew blasted them jokes.
Hey, man, listen.
Steve-O, I ain't see you comment once. What was your name on that?
Oh, damn. You shit. Now, you know, if he said that to Steve-O, everybody could get
He said he was there. He said he was there. I ain't see you once. Your name wasn't Steve-O. What was in there? Love y'all, man. But for real, though, we gotta support the family, man. For real.
Oh, bro. Damn.
One of us move on and succeed. All of us succeed, man. We a family.
Oh, yeah. He military, y'all.
Y'all know I love y'all, man. That's it.
Go ahead,
see,
Steve-O, Bobby.
You talking about my name wasn't Steve-O.
See, that's where
you messing up, Steve-O. Yeah, we know you as Steve-O Speaks. The man that speaks is Steve-O. Come on, man. But
and you already say Steve-O speaks at everything, so it needs to be Steve-O speaks at everything.
Oh,
Get
bro.
it together, bro. It is what it is.
Steve-O finna try to fry me in the chat. It's cool though.
Oh, you already know. He coming with it.
But hey, man, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, man. Support the Bears, support Chicago Bears Central. We doing it over here. Support the Central family. We doing it everything, man. Hit the like, subscribe, and y'all make sure y'all have a great day.
Yes.
There you go. You guys can follow us collectively at Chi Bears Central on every social media platform. You can send us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns, ChicagoBearsCentral@gmail.com. And thank y'all for showing up on these mailbags this weekend, man. Y'all been showing out on Friday and Saturday for the mailbag. So keep that going. The number to do so, 773-242-9336. We are the number one spot for everything Chicago Bears related. We out, y'all. See you guys tomorrow. Peace. Bear down. Bear the fuck down.
Hell down. Yes.